benefited us greatly this week. Yes, it did. Don't say no. It did too. You didn't even see it. I bet you're up front sleeping. You didn't even know it happened. We got to talk about big things that happened. Y'all were a real herd yesterday. And you know who led all of the things that were happening here? Excuse me. Excuse me. This girl. Hello, friends. Gosh, he looks so much like Pablo. You're not Pablo, right? That's mini Pablo, correct? Yeah, Pablo, real Pablo would come up to us. Gosh, that freaked me out so bad. I know that there is a mini Pablo and a mini Adam or Steve, which is both hilarious and confusing. But that's mini Pablo, and that's mini Adam or Steve. And for a minute, my heart skipped a beat thinking, oh my gosh, mini Pablo is big Pablo and was back. And that's not the case. Could you just be sweet to me for a little bit? We got to talk about big things that happened. Y'all farmed a real gang yesterday. Yes, you did. What do you want to call it? A pack? A herd? Y'all were a real herd yesterday. And you know who led all of the things that were happening here? Excuse me. Excuse me. This girl. The bravest alpaca ever. Indy, don't shy away, baby. You take the credit. We give credit where credit is due here, friends. We saw the video where Indy... excuse me. We're talking about Indy right now. This is a video about this girl right here who saved the whole farm from a coyote. Now, y'all were right behind her. Hey, Beverly was there too. Poor Rita, she couldn't get in on the action. She was in her own pasture, but she wanted to. She was there in spirit. She was cheering y'all on. But this girl, Indy, looky here. Mama's here. I want to talk to you. No, don't make those weird faces. This is a very serious moment. You're supposed to look like majestic and all well put together. All with your fearless leader, Indy. Yes. Tell me all about it. So tell me how it happened, Indy. How did you notice it first? Did your mama teach you that? Yes. Because I will tell you, her senses were keen to pick up on what was going on. And out of nowhere, here comes little Indy, running that coyote out of the pasture, all just fiercely with no fear and just 100% doing what her job is. I was so proud. So proud. I mean that, baby. We are so proud of you. That was such a special thing. Rita, that's a cat. That's not a coyote. I get what you're doing, trying to practice and everything, but that was a kitty cat. There's nothing to be scared of there, sweet girl. And there is something to be scared of about this. But can we be serious here? Because Indy charged that coyote and ran him, and y'all were there to back her up. Don't get me wrong. You're an excellent herd. Tribe, gang, group, solution. I know you were there. She's just a little bit faster than you because she's so young, right? Y'all are a little bit older. I understand. Listen, Mama's not very fast either. I know you tried. All y'all. I was so proud. You didn't try. I was glad that you didn't try. I'm glad that you didn't put yourself out there. Please don't put yourself out there now. We'll make a video about you at a later date. Leave me alone. But in reality, look at her. She doesn't want... Why is everybody being rotten right now? She ran Beverly out. That's so sad. That was really sad. Aren't you going to save her? Listen, I know y'all do your job. And there probably are moments that we haven't caught on camera like Jake did. And that this time we caught Indy saving the day, and that you've saved the day many times. Oh, and Bucky's. I know. Everybody has done a part, especially over time. I mean, this is a farm, a real one. And the woods are a real thing. And there are plenty of predators out in those woods. And I'm sure that you all take care of every day. Yes? Yes, Bucky says yes. Oh, not every day, but some days. Well, either way, I am so, so proud of y'all. I'm proud of you, sweet girl. We all are. I hope that that guy doesn't come back. So Lester is out back and he is setting traps. And we're gonna make sure that that doesn't happen again. Well, let me rephrase that. We're gonna do our best to make sure that that doesn't happen again. Doesn't mean that we'll get him on the first try. Bevy, I saw you out there too. I saw you being a good girl out there. But really, it shows you some of their natural instincts that come into play. And we always talk about Annie and Ernie and some of the differences in them. And I've been talking about it probably a lot more now because of seeing baby Oki and watching how Annie mothers him. And now that I'm watching her be a little bit more relaxed, I'm like, maybe we shouldn't. Maybe she shouldn't be so relaxed with him, because you get a baby like Indy that comes out who is hyper aware and is a mirrored situation of her mama. And Annie has very unique she does, Dan. You know that she does. She has a very keen sense of awareness. And bringing that to her babies benefited us greatly this week. Yes, it did. Don't say no. It did too. You didn't even see it. I bet you're up front sleeping. You didn't even know it happened. Dan, how do you put up with that? How on earth do you put up with that? Annie, your girl saved the farm, and it's all because of you. That's true. Indy, Ringo, seriously? I'm sure you helped in some way. I'm positive about it. You did. I know you did. But what I was saying is that Indy, your little Indy, ran off a coyote yesterday. Directly back to the woods and got it out of the way and got it off of our property. I know you're not surprised. She's like, what? That's what we do. Ernest, are you surprised? No? Okay, well, y'all just handle everything, okay? I love you. I love you so much. Everybody's just so chill this afternoon and enjoying this beautiful weather, but I will tell you that I saw that video and I was just so full of pride, like beaming with pride. Right, Rita? You want to watch the video? Want Mama to show you what happened? Or did you have a front row seat? Oh, you want to watch again? Okay, we'll do that. Jack, look at you, buddy. Almost. So close. So very close. All right. Well, I guess everybody out here is a little bit hungry. Mostly for grain, some for my flesh. I should get going on chores. Yes? All right. I'll get it all set up. Everybody can eat, especially Indy. Indy gets a special, she gets a special treat today. That's for you, sweet girl. Mama loves y'all. Okie dokie.